Hello, people. Well, I made a promise I did say I would review Terminator Judgment Day, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, and Terminator 3, Terminator Salvation, and Terminator Genesis, or Genesis, however you say it. I know I made a promise I would, but for once, I'm not going to. I want to talk about Terminator Dark Fate. Now, I know basically this is directed by the guy who did Deadpool, same guy who also producing the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, and also it's produced by James Cameron. That I can give it that. But here's my real issue. Some people are saying it's woke, some people are saying it's gonna make men look like the bad guys, or something like that. I don't know. People are saying lots of things. But actually seeing the two trailers that they've released, the first trailer that they showed, the second trailer that they showed, I want to just say this. I will only accept one thing. Something completely different. With that being said, is there another T-1000? Oh! Another T-1000! Well, how many fucking times they've done that? I mean, come on! For once, you guys could have done a different type of Terminator for once. But now we're going back to the liquid metal Terminator? Come on! Do something different for once! Oh, we got the metal liquid, but also metal in some parts Terminator. Gee, we haven't proven that in the last, I don't know, 3 other Terminator movies that they've done that before. They did that with Genesis, they did that with Terminator 3, and they originally did that with Terminator 2. Matter of fact, Terminator Genesis, they did it with 2 sort of liquid, actually, yeah, 2 liquid Terminators, but you get the idea what I'm talking about. But come on, you guys could have did a freaking, I don't know, a Terminator that's made out of unbreakable glass, or has, if you shoot it, it breaks off at glass and it reforms itself. Did like a glass type of Terminator, make it more like, oh, it's a Terminator, but it's made out of unbreakable glass, and if you shoot it off, it, breaks off in glass and it, reforms itself back again. You could have done something like that, or for once, you could have done a Terminator dog. You guys can still do that? A dog that's disguised as a Terminator, and it doesn't need any clothes, it just needs to just attack? That sounds like a more interesting type of Terminator you could have done. Sorry, I'm a little under the weather. And also we have, we have the other character who, what a shocker. She's a humanoid Terminator who thinks she's human, but has human parts and robotic parts. Gee, I wonder where they got that fucking idea from. I would accept it for one thing, but I will give it a few positives. Okay, one positive, Arnold is back, obviously. The original Sarah Connor is back. Once I can say, yeah, that's good. But actually seeing the other trailer, her saying, I'll be back. I'm sorry, Sarah. Linda Hamilton. I respect you as Sarah Connor, but you're not allowed to say that line at all. I'm not being sexist, but there's only one person in the whole entire world who should say that line, and that's... Ooh. Who could that be? Arnold Schwarzenegger. I would respect this as a completely different action movie, but unfortunately, I don't know about this movie for once. It's getting a lot of hate from guys. I don't know about girls, but either way, I just don't think this is going to be the Terminator movie that everybody's going to expect to be good. But there's a link that they linked out in the story that might piss a lot of people off and make people say to themselves, so wait, how is it that this girl is now being the next target for the Terminators? The link that they released, well, it's just, I mean, dude, it's gonna just piss you off. And let me go into the details of the link of they released in some similarities. If I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. They explain how after they destroyed the Terminator in the second one, or how he destroyed itself, or whatever. After that, they sent another Terminator to take out John. He succeeds, and pretty much Sarah somehow survives, and she pretty much spends the whole entire life being on the run. And also, they have also linked that now that John is dead, another person took over, which is the Hispanic girl. That's, you know, the one that they're now chasing, and now Skynet wants to destroy her, basically. And that's why they're after this Hispanic girl in the film. So that's why John is not the leader of the resistance. It's this girl, basically, who in the film that they basically try to train to be a fighter or to be more independent. But either way, how you scratch it, you might get the idea of like, what? This is the Terminator movie that they're going with? You're trying to tell me this is the best thing that they can do? Try to make Terminator more woke than have it just be like a simple action movie about Australian speaking robot guy who comes back in time and kills somebody or something like that. Like that's what the Terminator movies are no longer about. We want to make women more intimidating now. You know, I don't really care about that, honestly, but you know, I don't care about it being woke, but I only care about originality. Like, you could have just done this, you could just have the person protecting who they have to protect, you know, you could just have them just be like another human going back in time to protect somebody, but oh no, we gotta have it be like, no, she's a half human, half Terminator type of, you know, thing, so she thinks she's human and whatever. You know what? I'm sorry to say this, guys, but I think Terminator Salvation was more original. I mean, at least it did something more original. It had something more original. Minus Christian Bale's... Actually, yeah, there's still Christian Bale's rant, but as he would probably say, oh, good for you! Okay, but either way, I think this is more original. I think this was more better than Terminator Genesis and Terminator Dark Fate. And just Dark Faith, so you're just taking advantage of that line, there is no fate that we make for ourselves. So I'm sorry, guys. Will Dark Fate be worth seeing? I don't know. But I will say this. If it's true about the link that they sent about this movie, even with James Cameron's help, there still can't be another good Terminator movie. So with that being said, guys, that ends today's video. And oh, before I leave, I will be reviewing all the Crow movies. That's right. The Crow, every single 4 of the Crow movies I will be reviewing. I'll have a small mention of the Crow TV show. So either way, Vertical Spy, outro.